Leaders and followers. The biggest weakness I presented with when starting the MDS BAS program at Boise State was being a confident leader. I thought leadership skills were something you either had and they came natural to you, or you were just born a follower. I also didn't know much about the newer technologies being used in business to communicate and collaborate in today's world. This was a huge weakness for me after the accelerated growth collaboration technologies saw during the pandemic. The MDS BAS program gave me confidence along with a wide range of new skills that made me feel like I could be a strong, independent leader and integral part of any organization. Before this program, I was content to follow, and I was meek about voicing my opinions. I didn't believe in myself or my skills as a leader. I often thought others were much better suited than I for leadership roles in the workplace, and I found myself moving out of their way while they rose through the ranks. I needed a lot of growth in these areas of myself. Although it only sounds like 2 weaknesses to work on, having leadership skills and confidence can be a very tall order. Working on yourself takes a lot of intention and dedication to pursue. I had to continually think about my actions and push myself to go beyond my comfort zone while working on these new attributes. Discovering new technology was challenging at times, but with help from my professors and my peers, I was able to feel like I was becoming relevant and well-versed in today's world of technology. The journey of becoming my new self really began with learning about the new technologies that are used to collaborate in today's world. I had never before opened a Google document, used Slack to collaborate, or attended a Zoom meeting, or even recorded a presentation with Loom or Panopto. This was very overwhelming in the beginning, and I was very daunted by the task of learning how to use all of the technologies at once. Now, after 2 years in the program, I wouldn't know what to do if I didn't have all of these tools to use. I started using them in my personal and professional life, as well as couldn't be happier with the simplicity it creates. I can also say that I'm skilled enough with these technologies that I can teach others how to use them with ease. My journey then started to evolve as I began to work on my leadership certificate. This is where I had my biggest breakthroughs and my largest amounts of growth. You see, I hadn't originally wanted to go down this path, but it was suggested to me by an advisor, and with just wanting to be done with school, I said, sure, let's give it a go. I was so inspired and intrigued by the literature provided as course material, I gobbled up the books as soon as I could get my hands on them. I listened to them, I read them while driving, gardening, in between classes, during lunch, waiting in line, in bed at night. I had books on my phone, I had books on my nightstand. I had so many revelations while reading these books. I learned how leadership can be learned and taught. This was a major breakthrough in my thought process. I realized that I could become a leader myself. And this began my evolution of becoming a leader. I absorbed everything that I read about leadership. I started tracking and noticing positive and negative leadership traits in my current and past work environments. I started using my newly learned skills to teach the students and orientees that I work with. This was difficult at times. It wasn't always easy. I know I made that sound very grand, but I had to change not what I said to them, but how I delivered it. I changed a lot of my habits and mannerisms in the workplace. Some skills came really easy, others took a generous amount of time and effort. I had really good days where everything seemed to click, and I had others that felt like everything fell apart for no reason at all. The day I knew it was all working and my hard work was paying off was when I got recognized by my management team on my leadership skills. I was relieved that someone saw my progress and that I was reaching my goals. These people actually thought I could be a leader. My dream goals start with receiving a promotion at work. Now that I know I can be a leader, I'm not sticking myself to the lower ranks. I'd like to climb that ladder too and have opportunities for promotions and moving up. I am hoping that all of my hard work getting my degree and my certificates can propel me to be the best candidate for the job. I would like to be promoted to the leadership position of Burn Services Coordinator. The person currently holding the title is moving on to a different opportunity at the same time I will be graduating. I'm really hoping that this timing isn't just coincidence, and it will enable the first part of my dream to come true. By achieving this part of my dream, I'll be able to provide better financially for my family while being able to work less and have a better schedule while working. This will help me to coordinate schedules with my husband, who frequently travels for work, and give me the flexibility to be there for my children. This will also help me maintain a better schedule socially as well. I will have more time available to visit friends and family, since the new position won't involve me taking call on a regular basis like I have for years. This will minimize my after-work hours and let me really focus on what I prioritize in my family life.